Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to start a lesson which is called Excel. Excel, it is a worksheet program developed by Microsoft that is part of Microsoft Office. It allows users to organize, to analyze, to visualize data in a structure which is grid with row and column. And that structure, it is called worksheet. So in order to understand Excel, we have to start by see what is worksheet. Worksheet, it is this part, as you can see here. This is a worksheet in Microsoft. Here we have the first sheet or first worksheet, which is called number 1. You can add more worksheet as you want. And this, any of those worksheet, it is designed, or it is part of the row and column. This is the row and this is the column. And any worksheet have different column, which is those two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to any number as you choose. And you have also the different row. As you can see, this is the first one, the second, the third, up to any number you want depending on the worksheet you are going to do. So those are the many parts of worksheet, and all those worksheets are developed or are made by the cell. The cell, it is this part where I put the cursor. It is made by the column and the row. The place where it means the column and the row, it is called a cell. So those are the many parts of Excel. For the beginner, you have to know this before you starting learn Excel. So for those who are still new on my channel, please subscribe, share and make comment. And those who have already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and keep watching those videos because we are going to see all the different parts, all different lessons for Excel from the beginner up to all the level of Excel. So first of all, we are going to start from the beginning. Let me call it the beginning. This is File. File, it is a group of tools which we are going to see one by one. The first one, we are going to see Info. In Excel, you have what we call Info. In Info, we have different parts of it. For example, here you have Protect Workbook. When you're working on Excel, sometimes you need to put a protection for your work. The reason why we put the protection to your work, it is to protect it from other people not use it without your permission. If you are doing that, you have to press here. When you press here, you have different option. I can call it, you can mark it as a final. When you mark your document as a final, there's a warning that comes. This worksheet will be marked as final, then save. When you press OK, it will be marked as final. So when it is marked as final, they ask you to save it. For example, let me save it. Let me save it to the desktop. Let me call it just listen. Listen one. Then I save. When I save my document as the first lesson, after save it, you see there's a mark which comes on top to tell you it is marked as a final. If you want to change anything on this, you can't change anything without, see, when you press on the keyboard, there's nothing changed. Before we make any modification, you have to come here, see the place where it is called Edit Anyway. When you press here, they give you the permission to modify anything on your worksheet. So this is the first tools we have seen in M4. The second one is still in the protection workbook. When you press on it, you see the second one, it is called encrypt with password. Encrypt with password, it means you are going to put a password to your document. Sometimes you can have a document which is in Excel like this, and you want to put a password on it. The reason why you put a password on a document, it is to protect it from other people, to make a modification, sometimes even to not to allow them to open it. So this is why we put the password or encrypt with password. So when you go to M4, as we still on M4, you press protect backsheet, you can press encrypt, then you put a password as you want. For example, let me put password, this a big one. And before putting the password, make sure you put the password which you are not going to forget. Let me re-enter or tap it again, then press OK. When you press it OK, you see there's a notification say the password is required to open. So anytime you want to open again this file, they ask you to put a password as you are the one who put it. So for example, let me close this one and come here to Excel, call Excel, call it, okay, with this one, then try to open it. I'm going to see. So before it gets open, it asks you a password. When you put that password, you can see, then you press OK. The file, as you request it to be open, it gets open. So after open, you can see your worksheet as you made it, and it is open. So after getting open, you can make modification as you want and go on. So this is how you can put a password on Excel sheet as a protection. If you want to make any modification, sometimes they ask you to put back, not sometimes, always they ask you to put that password if you open it, or if you have made it as a final file or mark as a final, before making any edit, any modification they ask you to press to edit always, or edit. If you didn't press edit, the modification will not be done. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, make comment and share. Thank you.